everybody? What's up?
Good, man. Welcome back to CES.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
to see
you.
you.
Thank you. Feels good. How's everybody feeling? Everybody good? You having a good time? It's okay, you know. I have some inner geek in me. Geeks are people too. Everybody good? Good.
Oh, man. So for anybody who hasn't heard about it yet, tell us about BoomDizzle. What is BoomDizzle?
Well, BoomDizzle, what we created is a new application that basically enables musicians anywhere in the world to collaborate online in real time. So if you have a kid in, let's say, New York and a kid in LA, or a kid in Montana and a kid in Idaho, they can go online and create music together in real time. There's none of that file sharing, kind of sending it back and forth, losing the vibe kind of thing. It all happens in real time, and it's collaborative. So, you know, anything you have, if you have Pro Tools or Ableton, BoomDizzle, this My Connect Studio allows you to use those tools and collaborate with a friend to create music.
How's the first version doing?
The first version is doing great. We debuted it last year. We did it with Sony. We did a Future Sounds package, and now we have about 26,000 people using it. You can check it out. You can go to boomdizzle.com/studio if you want to try a free online, you know, demo and see how the technology works for yourself. And we're really excited, and it feels good.
And now you've got a whole new version coming out now.
Yeah, we have a brand new version. This is called the Liquid My Connect Studio. And basically what this version is if you have a mobile device or a touch device, now you can utilize technology on mobile and touch. So, and we leverage the Windows 8 platform. So, you know, basically we call it the Liquid My Connect Studio because we took this application and poured it inside that Windows 8 glass, so to speak, and now, you know, any device you work on, touch or mobile, it'll work and do your thing.
So how is this going to change the recording process for an artist, for somebody starting out, somebody who's getting into recording?
Well, you don't have to get on planes anymore. You don't have to drive across country in your dad's old beat-up car or your old, you know, ride your bicycle for 40 miles, you know, to get there. You can kind of go online now and create in real time with other people, and that's amazing. On top of that, you know, it just, you know, the economic barriers, geographic barriers, all of those are eliminated. And it basically takes something like Pro Tools or something like Ableton and makes it even better. We're not trying to replace anyone. We're not claiming to be science's gift to the world. We're just saying, hey, this will heighten your experience on all of those other systems.
Very cool. And so Windows 8 obviously was a big motivator for you for this touch thing. How is Windows 8 figuring the whole thing?
Well, we can actually just, you know, Glenn can go through it and show people how Windows works, but basically it allows it to be on any device that, you know, uses Windows. So resizing, reconfiguring, trying to figure out, oh no, I got to change my app to fit this device. Now I got to change my app to fit that device. It's one size fits all, so it's really cool. And Glenn can take you through it if you want to see,
that'd be great.
You know, how we did some things that we.
You guys want to see how a song is made in this thing?
Okay,
let's bring the app up onto the screen.
Okay, let's bring it up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
I think one of the great things that the Windows 8 and the Tab 20 allow us to do is to bring Skype into the communication process with another artist.
Yeah, which is really good. So basically, once you log on to you know, this BoomDizzle Liquid My Connect Studio, you can snap Skype in. So once you snap Skype in, now the communication is seamless. So you're talking to your friend, you're doing your thing, and it's like you're really having a session together. So I mean, it really changed. It's really a game changer. You know, I wish, you know, if I was 17 years old trying to make it in the music business right now, I'd be on My Connect Studio every day, just, you know, with everybody trying to do this thing, because it's unbelievable, especially as an artist. I thought of this thing, and because just to give people a little background, the way I came up with this is that usually when I would be on tour or I would be doing my TV show or doing something, I would want to record, but I would always have to get a producer to email me the track. Then I would have to go to a studio and record. Then I would have to send it back to the producer. Then he would add something to it. Then he would send it back to me. And we go back and forth and back and forth. And it's kind of like this Pony Express method of creating music relative to where we are now in contemporary times. So I just, said, what if we could just collaborate in real time? So I got my guys, my whole crew together, my whole team together, and we nailed this thing. So yeah.
It's gotta be cool too for, not everybody can live in a big, vastly populated urban area with a huge talent pool.
That's true. That's true.
So to be able to go online, see somebody that you saw on YouTube or somebody that you saw on some other site that's, oh, this is a good singer, this is a better drummer than I have in my town.
Absolutely, and not only that, you can invite friends. Like once you don't have to put in a new user ID or do some re-sign up. Once you bring Snap Skype into it, you can invite a friend. So if you have a friend who's musically inclined, or you have a friend that loves to create music, you invite your friend. Boom, you guys are online. You guys are making music together. I don't see anything better than that. I mean, you can take two contestants from any show you think of and just put them on there and imagine them just recording. It's the future. It's the future.
And you guys optimize this for the Tab 20.
Yeah.
How did the Tab 20 come into the process, and what does the Tab 20 add?
Well, it's touchscreen. First of all, this device is amazing. I mean, it's huge. It's 20 inches. It's you just gotta see how it works. Glenn, why don't you take them through it and just let them see it? It's just really, really cool.
All right, so basically, I brought up Skype into this window, and this would be where the other vocalist or musician would be on the other end. For this purpose, we're not going to be using that, so I'm just going to close it. But that's how easy communication would be. I already have a song, so I'm going to start loading up a track through SoundCloud. We have,
give them a loop. Give them a loop.
I'll give them a loop. Okay. We're loading up through SoundCloud. 10 million users through SoundCloud.
It's integrated into SoundCloud.
So I'm going to be downloading, I'll download a loop through here and load it up, and we'll play it.
Right. Now, this loop that you're hearing is playing here, and obviously, if I was, if my friend is online with me, my friend is hearing exactly what I'm hearing. So the 2 users, or 5 users here and 5 users there, or 3 users here and 3 users there, are hearing this music together at the same time. Okay, now we have this is a loop. So now let's say my friend wants to add drums.
Okay. We'll go back up to SoundCloud, and we're going to import some drums into the session.
Okay, so now my friend, I say, yo, hey Joe, I got this loop. I want you to put some drums to it. I want you to make it sound, give it a funky feel, make it feel, give it a vibe, a certain type of vibe. So he put some drums in, okay? And it's that simple. So now my man across town, I've just added a loop. He's just added drums. You see what I'm saying? Now remember, I'm a hip hop artist, authentic hip hop forever, but this can be any kind of music. It doesn't have to be, you may not be, a gold chain wearing hip hop artist that does it like I do it. You may want to wear really tight skinny jeans and love dance music and like to go to raves constantly, right? If that is you, you can do that on here too. I'm just doing what I do. I'm just being me. But you can do any kind of music on here. It's very important. If you're from Nashville, you can go get your, you can get your Brad Paisley on. You can do whatever you need to do. So I just wanted to make it clear about that. All right. So okay. So let's say we stop now. At this point, I would record vocals, right? So I can say, oh, my man would record vocals. So let's say I'm not here, I'm over there. And I say, Glenn, okay, I'm gonna record vocals. I would record vocals, and then what would happen? He would go in, I would be recording the vocals, bring them down from SoundCloud, boom.
Because this is like, as you're adding these, you're part of my thing. You're seeing all this happen in
Absolutely.
real time.
Everything that you're seeing on screen, you actually see in the session at your home or wherever you're at. If you're at work, stealing time, which you shouldn't be, you see it there, and everything you're seeing on screen is what Glenn is seeing on, right here on our screen.
So I could be listening to that and just record a guitar.
Yeah, you can record
live, and
yes.
it'll pop up on your screen too.
Yes, and I'll see it, and then you can go back and say, I don't like it, LL, that rap sucked, do it again, we do it again, etc., etc. So now play that.
How many people are allowed to say that to you at this point?
You know what? When you're an artist, you gotta have thick skin. You go online, you find out you suck a lot. You suck a whole lot online, believe me. Turn it up a little bit, Glenn.
I feel like an underdog coming from behind. Pressure bust pipes, relax, you'll be fine.
LL got the remedy, intervention divine. I gave you the gift of missing me, it's all by design. Right? So these are the type of things. So now let's say Joe is a singer, right? LL can't sing. I shouldn't ever do the national anthem anywhere. That would be problematic. But Joe can sing. So I say, Joe, you put something on, you sing for me. So Joe would go on at his house, he would put the microphone in his face, right there on his laptop, or right there on his, his Sony, 20 or whatever, tap 20 or whatever he wants to use. He would record his vocals, and then what would happen? I'm gonna do the whole joint again. You see what I'm saying? So this is like amazing. I know this doesn't sound like Taylor Swift, but you feel me though, right? So that's basically, that is the concept and the idea. That's really it.
That's great. That's awesome. Isn't that awesome?
What you think? It's pretty cool, right? Thank you.
Cool. So when does the new version, when does Liquid My Connect Studio come out?
Liquid My Connect Studio comes out, thank you, Glenn. Liquid My Connect Studio comes out in early spring, and we'll be promoting it, and you'll hear about it. And, I really hope you like it, and there's a couple of 50-year-old rock stars that became lawyers out there. A couple of 60-year-old rock stars that became lawyers. It's good for you too, and also for your kids, nieces, nephews that that are aspiring artists. This would be great for them. And I hope you guys support it, because I really think it's important for the artist community to have a tool like this.